Oh, say welcome back, everyone, to another magnificent episode of Neon
Neon
Popsicle.
Popsicle.
My name is Neon J. Oh, sorry, Neon J.
Oh,
Coming out fast as light with my co-host here, Stephen P.
on time this time, guys. On time this time.
I think you were on time last time too. It felt right. It felt good. I think the
It,
audience liked it. There was
universal time. I guess you're right.
a small applause.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Um,
Thank you.
but yeah, I just want to say thanks to everyone who tuned in here tonight. I know everyone's really busy nowadays, being that it's we're amidst the beginning of World War III. But
That's true. We are. We are amidst the World War III. Just getting my chat up. Sorry, guys. I'm not paying attention to you. Yeah, World War III is hot and ready. But before we jump into that, I want to say thank you for watching us. Neon Popsicles, the show where we as humans admit that we truly know nothing. Open our mind, free the spirits, right? Go ahead, give them the rundown.
this is a show where we like to gather each and every night, whether we're on the air here with you. I do like to spend time meditating in my crystal chamber. Hold on, let me pause. Meditating in my crystal chamber, so that I do come to you guys every night. Uh, uh, I pray like this. I go, me. Please protect my subscribers. Please protect my viewers. So if you're viewing this today and every day, you are protected by me, Cornelius, Stephen P. We got
Of which, when it comes to subscribers, I want to. We have 27 now. 27.
subscribers.
We had 26. I
Wow.
know it. Now we have 27. Climbing, slowly climbing the social ladders of YouTube. Social ladders of YouTube.
Did you see how many
Killing it.
views
Thank you,
we had
guys.
on our last episode?
Uh, there we go. Let's go. Let's keep this going,
21
guys. Let's keep the
neon
momentum
views?
going. Let's
That's
keep
crazy stuff,
uniting
guys.
under the neon light, completely grassroots. Keep spreading the word. We know this podcast isn't for everyone, but it's for you and us.
Hey,
So let's
actually, if
do
you think
this,
about
guys.
it is for everyone.
The
The
You're
podcast
so right.
is for everyone.
You're right.
You just don't know it yet. It is
You're
for
right.
you. It is. I'm not. Too much malarkey going around, people. And this podcast is going to shine some light on what you can set your sights on instead of
Malarkey.
the malarkey, the downtrodden, scummy, nasty, negative energy,
Scummy is such a dirty word.
scumbag.
Scummy.
A
It reminds me of like the black gum on a sidewalk. Like scum. The black goo on like
scum, yeah. I
the
can see that.
inside of a soda thing that isn't cleaned. Like scum.
Ugh, yeah. Bacteria ridden, if you will. Anyway,
Bacteria ridden scum. Sorry. World War III is hot. World War
Yes,
III
thank
is
you.
on fire. I mean, we should be taking this a little more seriously than I think we are. As
Ah.
a generation, what do you think?
that's
I mean, I
interesting.
personally, this is how I feel. You want to see? This is how I feel. This is for all the people just listening. For all the people just listening, I'm going
Listen
to yawn and then gently pat my mouth. Here we go. Ready? Okay, this is me right now
Clip
during
that.
all the World War III news, all the Trump talk, all the drones are going to attack California talk. This is me. Watch. Here I go. Watch.
Snoozing, guys. Well, I mean, they do a good job keeping me distracted with a bunch of stuff, you know. I have fallen victim myself to the grips of Instagram and like Reels, just the shoveling through Reels
Sure.
whenever you're bored, and like, sure, World War III is more important than Reels, guys, but if you're on your phone, you're just sort of swiping, and you're getting like 40 bits of content just into your face.
Yeah.
I feel like it like does something where it moves everything through your memory, like so you're not thinking about World War. You were thinking about World War Three fucking 30 things ago, 30 swipes ago. You
Oh,
were thinking
oh,
about
oh.
World War Three.
Like the news cycle does. Like that was news, but it's not news anymore because you
Right.
swiped.
30 swipes ago. Whoa. I guess.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think we're just so desensitized. We're just so we're hyperbolically loaded with just intensity at all times. It's hard. We're burnt, dude. We're burnt out. We're just like because we have things like scrolling and all this. I sound like an old man.
Mm.
It's like we're so just cooked, I guess is the best way to put it. As the kids would say, we're cooked, chat.
Cooked like a fine piece.
Chat, are we cooked? Let me
Yeah, chat,
let me
is
get
that-
L. Let me get L in the chat if we are cooked.
Is this true, chat? Are we
Are we
cooked?
cooked?
Let me know. Um,
Oh,
mentioned
Grassfed
something.
says we're cooked.
Grassfed. Grassfed's been here a long time. He's a little connected to the Neon. He might know a thing or two. All right, we might be cooked. Cooked like a nice piece of venison or elk, if you will. I'm just kidding, guys. I was trying to do a segue into
Don't tell them. Don't tell
You
them.
told me,
Just
Steven.
Segue. Just segue.
You told me that there was this theory called the existential elk theory. And that caught my
Yes.
attention because I don't know if you neon brethren, neon siblings out there remember or not. But I did talk about one of the most
Some neon
profound
lore.
dreams. Some neon J lore. I did have a dream a long time ago. I was probably about 16 years old or so, coming into age. 18 possibly. Really becoming a man. From a young stag into a beautiful, majestic boy elk. And
Boy elk.
the
Could you have said it any gayer?
the way I know this is because during that time I had a dream where it was sort of lucid, and it's really one of the only dreams that I can really recall to this day. I've had so many dreams that I've told stories about. None of them stick in my head as much as this one. So, that being said, I don't remember most of the dream. However, the main thing I did remember was seeing a wounded, dead elk on the floor. It was like around the cul-de-sac where I lived. You know, maybe my home, my energy space. Dead elk. I had a spirit guide within that dream. I need to get this dream regressed by the CIA. If anyone from the CIA is
right.
listening,
Just write down what you do remember.
yeah,
In vivid, like as much memory, as much vivid detail you can, write it out. So then your brain starts to jog again, and you may have something very similar
wow.
eventually. Try it.
Yeah, I could do that.
Write it. But anyway, you don't need no regression.
The regression's where it's at, man. It's like the.
I love that.
It's a
I've
quick-
always been jealous of that dream as well. I've been jealous because I've always wanted to know. It must be the 5% Native American in me.
Wow.
I want to know what my spirit animal is. Well, I want to know.
Wow,
I want to
wow,
know.
wow.
How would I know? Is there some kind of like Zynga test I can take? Some Zynga quiz I can take to tell me my spirit animal? Or do I need to go to a chieftain in order to get my legitimate spirit animal?
Someone, I think a chieftain would be more direct, but I know lots of people who take the Zynga quizzes. They're happy with that answer, you know. Take a BuzzFeed quiz.
Like a Pottermore quiz? Is there one for spirit? There's one for my Patronus. Is there one for my actual spirit animal? Is that the same thing?
Right. Interesting, man. No, it's not. It's not.
No.
It's definitely not the same thing.
Okay.
Okay. Patronus is not real, Steven.
I'm sorry. What did you bring? So you had this dream, right? You had this elk, this
Yeah.
existential elk.
There was an elk on the ground, dead and wounded. I asked my spirit guide, "What the hell is this guy doing here?" And he told me, that's your soul. And he's damaged, he's wounded, he's hurt. And then I leaned over and I touched the elk. I started rubbing it,
Ah,
smoothly caressing the elk, and then a magic golden glow started appearing where the elk's wound was. And it just started
I
healing the
love
elk.
that.
Wasn't fully healed. And then I went, oh my god. I turned to my spirit guide and asked him, what's happening? And he told me, your soul is beginning to heal. You have made contact with your wounded self, and that is the first step. So, I mean, that there told me, it's gotta be my spirit animal. That's my
That would have been
spirit. I'm healing my
that is a
spirit.
transformative dream. That is
Yeah.
transformative.
And then you told me the other day, the existential elk. And I'd like to guess that around the time I started becoming existential was probably after that dream.
Did you look into the existential elk theory?
It was like humans are burdened with massive knowledge and consciousness, just as the elk is burdened with massive antlers.
Yes, it's almost.
It's the blessing and the curse, you know.
Yes, dude. And you know the most wild thing. When I was on a pretty sick trip once, okay, with Mother Mushroom. It's not even like I've done it that much, but the times I have really been that transformative.
Right.
The only thing I was being downloaded, dude, I swear to you, this is the message I kept saying was the blessing is the curse.
Yes.
The blessing is the curse is what I just kept saying. And they're like, whoa, wow, that's so deep, bro. Whoa.
Oh,
But of course, but when you really peel back the
wow.
layers and you look and listen to a philosophical idea like the existential elk theory,
Yeah.
the blessing of their antlers is the curse. The blessing of our consciousness is the curse.
It's a burden, man.
The
It's a
blessing
heavy
is the
weight.
curse.
It is
We're-
so heavy.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
uh, hmm.
Just as the Irish elk evolved antlers so large they eventually hindered its survival, Zapf, which is the guy who wrote it, Peter Weissel Zapf's essay, The Last Messiah, argued that human consciousness has grown too large, making us unable to cope with the reality of life.
Mm.
This man comes from the idea that life is chaos, though, it sounds like.
Right. We can't
I think
cope
there's.
with like this physical life, you know. Uh, but I feel like it's okay. The fact that we have this existential amount of consciousness, because I think sure the elk has its antlers that it must shed as a burden, but this consciousness, while it might feel like a burden, I feel like it's just a burden here in this like realm, this physical space. It's a I do feel like in the long run it's a good thing.
Uh, According to him, it's burdensome. They're oversized and burdensome to the elk, its antlers, and so is too our consciousness, forcing us into sometimes coping strategies like isolation, distraction, sublimation, in order to cope with the absurdity of existence.
That's why the UFO community goes so crazy. Also, it's because of
Oh my
this
gosh.
existential elk theory. Like they see it, they know so much, but no one's willing to sit down and take the time to listen. And even if they did listen, like, how are we gonna get enough people to listen to actually make a difference? About
It's like, and the stuff that they keep showing too, they'll show something that the UFO community has been talking about for like 20 years already.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, I know. UFOs travel interdimensionally. We've been saying it. And they're like acting as if it was their idea now, like the people talking about it. Like
I
it's a
can't
new
prove that I've
discovery.
been saying
And then
that.
these people just go crazy. They're like, bro, I've been saying this forever.
It's kind of why we had Neon Popsicle even to begin with. Was like to have a record
The,
of the predictions we make and the ideas that we have. If you go back in Neon Popsicle, we definitely talk about it. No one else can probably prove that I've been saying that. I mean, we're one of the few who can prove it.
dude, Aliens, World War Three. They're the same thing, right? It's the same
Well, World War
same.
Three apparently like was talked about within the release of these Epstein files, and I supposedly
Right.
there's these powerful people saying like when they're planning World War Three should just happen around this time. We also have
Some
plans
people are
for World War Three, like in emails and shit.
some people are calling it the Epstein War.
Wow. Yeah, yeah. It's Epstein was just like the emissary of the darkness, like, but it's all there. Like the same. I saw something like a post on Ryan Bledsoe's Instagram of something he posted. It says the same people who are freaking out about the Epstein files are the same people who are hiding the fact that this whole UFO phenomenon is like a spiritual type of thing. So like that's and if you see some of the Epstein files, they talk about some pretty crazy weird shit. Like I would not be surprised if they do talk about like or like if that group of people were the ones who knew everything through like the rituals they do.
Yeah.
Like they have like ritualistic shit, like future prophetic shit, like
At the same time,
alien shit.
some of that stuff is just kind of, which I agree, it's super interesting. But I think what makes it more interesting is the fact that it is super rich people. When
Yeah.
normal people are also into that stuff, it's not super cool when my neighbor is into it, but it's super cool if like some billionaire is into it.
Like it means
And it's
something.
just it's fucking yeah, exactly. It doesn't mean anything just because Jeffrey Epstein was into the Zodiacs. Doesn't mean that oh my God, billionaires are. We gotta look to where. No, like he's just an idiot man. He's just a man who was used as a shill to get an operation
Was he just
done.
a man,
He
or
was
is
a
he like some
he was
vessel
a
for a
cog.
fucking ball?
No,
An
dude, the man
emissary
was a
for ball for fucking Moloch to spread
no. He's
chaos and despair
oh my God,
across
oh,
the
please.
physical realm.
Too fucking much, bro. He was just like a front man for a larger human
Cult.
trafficking cartel.
Like a huge like he was a
The
front man for the
like the
dark
biggest.
cartel cult. Like the
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah, yeah.
darkies.
I don't know. I mean,
The
maybe
darkies, can I
the
say
same
that?
cult. Yeah, well, hold on. Whoa, 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 whoa.
I don't know. You guys know what I mean.
Maybe these people dealt with those people, but I think it's just a cartel who just traffics
Ah,
people.
wow, wow, yeah,
They're
yeah.
not like specifically into that, but
Right,
they'll give you a person. You need
right.
somebody? We got it. They don't care. They're in the business of people.
Yeah.
And I feel like he was like a bridge connecting all these different types of super elite people. And yes, blackmail's involved. They won't admit, but we all know. We all know.
Definitely.
Anybody who's following it knows that blackmail is part of this whole thing. Apparently, there's a video out, just dropped. It's in the docket. It's kind of long though, so I don't know. We could watch it. Um, the Mudahar.
Oh, we could check it out.
He's talking about very recently how the FBI has been hacked. He just posted the video, so
Wow.
it's pretty new stuff.
I keep
It's not
seeing
like a lot of people would have been able to watch it.
some videos on Instagram that are like, if you just take the Epstein file page, copy the link, and change the last letters with this, you can unreact them. Is that true, guys?
Yeah,
Chat, is
yeah,
this
yeah. Well,
real?
they did that like the
Chat.
first. That was a while ago. I saw that you could do that on one of the releases, but I don't know if that was real. You're right. All right, let me stream here. Stream my screen. All right, let's check this out.
All right, checking it out.
Huge day in the world of cybersecurity, friends. The FBI got hacked. Not only did they get hacked, literally in the last couple days, but it seems like the Epstein files out of the FBI were hacked. 100 terabytes were actually gone out of nowhere, and they basically look like complete idiots in the process.
Okay, that's convenient as all hell.
Ah, yeah, right. Terabytes
Missing?
of
What do you
information.
mean? Missing?
So to basically start off with today, ladies and gentlemen, there's a lot to go over, so I'm going to start off with a little bit of front loading to sort of get you up to the context. Now, in the last couple days, the FBI confirmed that there was a cybersecurity incident targeting a sensitive internal network that managed wiretapping operations and foreign intelligence service warrants. So basically, for anybody that doesn't know, the FBI is sort of the chief cybersecurity, sort of defense, I would say the offense in the country. But the thing about the FBI is they also do a lot of surveillance. So for anybody that doesn't know, the FBI started off basically building programs like Carnivore, for instance, where they went to the internet service providers, they went to the people that control the backbone of the internet, installed surveillance software, and in certain cases were able to monitor and capture, at the time,
Listen to the audio. Sounds great.
Hell yeah.
megabytes, hundreds of thousands of megabytes of information. Things like emails, and then they could actually filter through these emails
Let
and
us
see
know in the
exactly what
chat,
people were sending
people.
from point A to point
When it sounds good. If it sounds good, let us know.
B.
Grass-fed, I'm looking at you.
Now, obviously,
Let's get some W's in the chat for some good audio.
the FBI evolved even further than that. The
Bro,
FBI had programs like
I
Magic
watched
Lantern,
some
which
of
for anybody that
the-
doesn't know what Magic Lantern
I
is,
watched the Locale universe with Keemstar and all his little lackeys, his little flying monkeys. They always have so much audio issues with their shit. I never have audio issues. I hardly ever have then that's not, you know.
We've had our fair share of hiccups, but I mean,
Maybe that's what it is.
we know how to
We've already
control
gone
our
through it.
hiccups. I mean, but they're professionals, man. They get
So
paid.
funny.
We don't get paid.
So, I mean, some of them aren't. I feel like. Get with the program. All right, sorry. I
They'll
didn't mean
get
to interrupt.
donuts. Oh, here we go.
basically the FBI creating a keylogger, a piece of software that would exist on your computer. So if you type in an email, a password, whatever, the FBI would have your keystrokes and be able to see what the hell
Locale
you were
talked
doing.
about this
so
guy,
would this be
too.
used on a mafia boss?
And some controversy he got into. Have you heard about it? Supposedly, I mean, just take it for what you will. But supposedly he was under fire because he was defending one of his friends. Because his friend was an artist, quote unquote, who made pictures of underage cartoon characters and sexualized them and shit. And then he was like, "It's fine because they're cartoons." Blah 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 blah. And he was on that side, but
Oh boy.
but that's just the most recent thing I heard about him.
That's creepy.
Muda, no.
Used
Muda, no.
on a terrorist, a drug trafficker, a human trafficker? Probably. But it also could have been just used on pretty much anybody.
So they're talking about the FBI has the ability to essentially look at whatever you have searched or typed in, anything you've done on the internet,
Even my
because
incognito.
they have. Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Oh my god.
Because
No.
they have access. They've made partnerships with the internet companies on the back end using particular technology. They can see your keystrokes and whatever else you've been into, just to be sure that you're not a domestic terrorist or doing anything up to no good.
The FBI really felt like.
Overall.
Because I don't think that any of these agencies follow everything down to a T. But that's a whole different story. For anybody that doesn't know, the FBI confirmed that they actually had suspicious activities, and they basically responded in every way. They didn't give details on how much information was accessed or whether actual investigations were compromised. But they did actually put the blame on one organization known as Salt Typhoon. Something that we've talked about in the past before. Now, I've talked about this for years. They're basically
Salt
Bro.
Typhoon.
The word, so the FBI can kind of pick up on keystrokes and keywords like terrorist type words. It's crazy because the word bomb, I feel like a lot of stoners say shit like, "Oh, that shit's bomb. This shit tastes bomb. That was bomb." So that word almost
Flags
can't,
the feds.
right. You almost have to take those flags with a grain of salt.
Well, yeah.
No, I don't
mean,
want
there's
to. I don't want to say what you should do if you're trying to avoid detection, but we should start a new slang word. That's bro, that's explosive. So that
Why?
so that they can't.
Explosive is just as
Right,
violent though as a bomb.
but then anytime explosive is used, it won't set off as much of a flag because it's just slang like bomb.
Why not just make it a good word like that shit's friendly?
That was a bit evil, people. All right. I hope no evil geniuses from
That's fine. Shit's fine, bro.
are listening to this. It's this podcast, but
Me and the boys used to say fine. Having a fine day. Like in place of good or really good, fine.
cheerio, boys! I'm having a fine day.
Exactly, although that shit's fine, bro.
Hello, lad. Would you like a 50-cent sucker?
That flower is fine. Type shit. Like fine.
Jolly good day, sir. What a fine evening.
Yeah, we were way fucking cooler than that, Jason. Knock it off. Knock it the fuck off. We weren't like Pops from like regular show.
Oh, fuck yeah, man. Classic cartoons. That shit. It's an art form, okay?
Come since 2000.
You got more?
No.
Salt Typhoon is responsible for the hack, focusing on government entities.
Salt
They attack
Typhoon.
hotels, engineering companies, and law firms in Brazil, Burkina Faso, South Africa, Canada, Israel, France, Guatemala, Lithuania, Saudi Arabia, Taiwan, Thailand, and the UK. The hackers usually obtain initial access to the target network by exploiting vulnerabilities such as the proxy logon vulnerabilities.
So anytime I buy salt, I'm supporting these guys?
Jason. In previous attacks attributed to Salt Typhoon Ghost Emperor. Oh, I like that. The threat actor used a custom backdoor called Sparrow
hell?
Door, customized versions of the Mimi Cat's tool.
How do
for
I become a
extracting
ghost emperor?
This is such jargon to me, dude. But to somebody else, this is like their language.
How do I become ghost emperor?
Well, you have to be Chinese, I think.
That'd be sick.
20, the height of COVID, they're basically the Chinese government. And what the Chinese government did is they got some of their best hackers to not hack the FBI, but actually they hacked the people the FBI trusts the most. So the FBI, in order to surveil the internet, anytime they get like sort of a wiretap, they have to basically grab data from the internet service provider. So when you're in the United States of America, you typically have all of these options to pick. You can get your internet from Verizon, you can get your internet from AT&T, Spectrum, Cricket, whatever. Basically, at the end of the day, the FBI will go to any of these internet service providers, and because they are trusted, the information that is sent back and forth is something that the FBI uses. The FBI has a special connection to these people, so they can just move data off, they can grab people's information, provided they have a fucking warrant. So basically what the Chinese
Yeah,
hackers did in this
fucking
case
right.
was
They do this
leveraged-
shit anytime they want to anybody.
They do
They're
that
probably
shit
just sitting there
warrantless.
bored like a shit, and they go. They read and they go,
Yeah.
okay, next.
Yeah.
Like, no, they don't need no goddamn warrant.
Yep.
Come on. Or there's some AI like scanning through your freaking
Palantir ass.
history. Oh, don't even get me started.
And they actually used the connection at the internet service provider by hacking the internet service provider and then pilfering through the FBI's surveillance network. Now, from a good write-up at securityboulevard.com, they actually said that apparently the information that was grabbed was not necessarily the actual intercepted communication, the warranted material. That would be in something known as Digital Storm. But what they actually got was something known as DCS 3000 or Red Hook, which allowed them to grab warrant information and the personally identifiable information of individuals under investigation, along with the metadata used to map communication patterns during criminal and national security probes. So again, very, very important information that shouldn't have ended up in, criminal hands. If the FBI decided to just turn off the switch, they would basically be ending their entire surveillance system. So you have to treat this stuff with a little bit of a gingerly care, and you have to make sure you don't destroy your whole surveillance network, and you're just basically closing up the leaks that exist. So obviously, Salt Typhoon did this, and for anybody that's been looking into Salt Typhoon, the last few years, they've been on a tear trying to go through every sort of telecom network out there. It really is some actual...
I wonder what their intent is. You think they pulled these companies ransom?
Hmm.
For data and for money, or like what is it? Just to see it burn? Like, that's so interesting.
That it could be. That seems unrealistic, but
They're just fucking tired of it. They're like, nah, dude, we're holding these guys accountable.
wow.
We're hacking their systems. For what though? Like, there's got to be a reason.
scary shit. It's one of the reasons why I say, I don't really care if the government is tracking me, but I know the tools that the government is using to track me can be exploited by another country,
That
another
part,
hacker,
yeah.
and so on and so forth. It's a fucked up thing. The FBI got hacked, and you might be like,
Right,
well,
it's crazy.
where
What
do
the
we go
fuck?
The fucking FBI got hacked. Like
How do you hack the FBI?
they're like
from here?
they're like the pinnacle of security.
They
What is
hack
going
you.
on? Yeah. What the heck?
What the fuck?
They got hacked? They got hacked.
Right.
Here, not really anywhere, to be honest with you. You know,
And
if
all
the
that
FBI 's
happened
getting
in the
blitzed,
hack
then
was
we're
a
pretty much just
fucking
suffering in the
data dump. It was a fucking data deletion. That's all I did when they hacked us. They erased all the files. Oops.
Sorry, guys. How convenient.
process. And you know that this hack is pretty serious when you've got the White House and the National Security Agency that have jumped in to basically analyze this together. It is a sophisticated
It's all
hack.
a big
And again, while they
stage,
kind of
dude.
blame and put the eye line
all
towards
just a
basically China at this
stage.
point, when you say nation state,
This
you're
is not
basically saying it
real.
was
False flag.
This
bro.
is a stage for people like Mudahar. This
False
is his
flag.
stage to look at. Might not be my stage to look at because I don't really get it.
Well, we're
but, like-
mogging his stage.
Right, we are. It's kind of the cool thing we can do here, you know? Like, but there's lots of people who are
Yeah.
watching his stage. A lot of people in his amphitheater. And, like, FBI hacking is just like, what the fuck? Like, like, sure, it happened, sure, but, like, it was obviously on purpose. It was going to happen. Everyone in charge knew what they were doing. It's not like, oops! Like, this is all leading to something. It's all the stage.
China
It's
that was
all
attacking
Truman
us.
Show.
And at this point in time, obviously, it's something that worries the FBI. I imagine it worries the U.S. government
Nothing's
because
real.
what kind of information could they have gotten through the FBI's vast surveillance network is
Except
kind of
for
anybody's
God.
guess until and after this investigation is done. But they say that the affected systems were
Find God.
Find God to find the truth. That is what reality is. Nothing else is
Christ.
real. It's all just a 3D physical projection.
It's all the distraction, bro.
It's all a 3D physical projection of a world that's already taken over and controlled by these dark people. And they're all just... Everything's going exactly how they want.
And
Exactly
it's
the
been
plan.
going on
Until-
forever, bro.
Until just recently. I feel like they've been trying to do shit. And they've been like, oh, what the fuck? Why can't we do it? And then God's just been like, guys, it's almost time. And they're like, but we're not done yet. We still have to control these people. We just have to... And then God's just like, good luck with that. And then these orbs start coming and start like moving along prophecy, making sure things happen. When the government tries to kill somebody who has like a special mission in God's plan, these orbs will protect them to where
Ooh.
like these dark forces are trying to stop God's plan, but they can't.
Yes.
Like, it's helpless. It is God's plan. No matter how dark or evil or how much you have control here, there's shit that you can't control, and God has control over all of it. Insurmountable control, unbelievable control you couldn't imagine. And they're just like it's almost just like it's time. Like, even the dark Satanist psychopaths in charge are like, oh fuck. Like, everyone's gonna be like that. Everyone's gonna be like, oh shit. It's time. Like, we can't do anything. We can't stop this. They've been stopping it for so long. But it's God's plan. It is time. It's prophecy.
God's plan.
Drake said it.
were unclassified and contained law enforcement sensitive information, including returns from the legal process, such as a pen register and trap and trace surveillance returns, and personally identifiable information pertaining to subjects of FBI investigations. So people that necessarily aren't even guilty, they're just people that are being investigated by the FBI. And again, the FBI could really just investigate whoever they can convince a judge to get a warrant on, and God knows do what with. You know, it's crazy stuff. And the only reason that
They're
we're
probably
blaming this
investigating
again
me.
on the Chinese is that the
Because they have such a crazy
Us.
podcast.
Us. Yeah, we talk a lot about crazy things.
method used to attack the internet service provider or the
They just got to
telecom
make sure we're not doing anything. They're sequestered to their homes. They're fine.
industry bared a lot of similarities to Salt Typhoon. So again, the kind of hack that you're seeing over here is not something that the average person is doing. It's what somebody's doing when they have unlimited resources, really, really good raw talent, and of course, even if they're caught, they never have the chance of being extradited, because good luck extraditing somebody from the Chinese Communist Party to the United States. They're going to tell you to get bent, and we would have said it too, vice versa.
Get the pen.
Get the benta. You know, we are using while we're not going out into the world and causing trouble, we are using our voices and like this ability to create a frequency, which all things in life are is just frequency. We put out this
Yeah.
frequency, it gets put out to these other people. They take in this frequency. It's a powerful thing. The voice. It's probably the
Yeah, it's the
most
frequency.
powerful thing. The
The
most.
frequency of creation. It's interesting because in the Viking times, even it was like the mother, the father, and like the holy voice or something.
Whoa! See that?
Yeah, let me see. let
Never
me
the
see.
mother.
Viking holy voice.
Ye lad, I have heard me holy voice. We're going to slay the dragon.
It's like the mother, the father, and the holy voice. I
If
thought,
you had the
something
chance to change your voice,
like that.
would you?
Concept of the mother and the holy voice refers to the viewing the divine through the relational, gender inclusive rather than
Whoa.
traditional father, son, and holy
Vikings
spirit.
were gay?
God is nurturing mother, protective father, and guiding presence. Vikings. I swear it had something to do with the Vikings, though. Valhalla. See you in Valhalla.
Whoa. Charlie Kirk's in Valhalla, guys.
Anyway, whatever.
Wow.
Why would they even want to... Anyway, whatever. Let's continue.
If the shoes were on the other foot.
I have Charlie Kirk fatigue. I'm over it.
Shit.
Okay, by the way, though, Donald Trump just gave Erica Kirk, like, a position in the Navy or some bullshit.
She's on like her fucking clout chasing tour right now.
Erica Kirk given Navy position. She was appointed to Air Force Academy Board. Like, what?
Why? Because she's the most fit for the job. This woman
Trump
who's married.
taps Erica Kirk for Air Force Academy Board of Visitors. What? And she's CEO of Turning Point. Like, this bitch is on a rip.
This bitch is not smart. Okay, this bitch is not smarter than I am. Why? How does she have all this shit? She's not smart,
know.
dog. And she's
She
CEO of
allegedly
two
helped
companies.
allegedly helped traffic children from Romania.
That's not a smart thing to do.
Maybe it's the smartest thing you could do.
That is the stupidest thing you can do. Even if
Here's
it's
where the story
grants
also
short
gets even
term,
more
How?
even granting
Oh,
short term
Uh-huh.
satisfaction and money. The trafficking of another human soul is mighty bad on the karma. They'll reap what they sow later on, you know. And what really matters, the bardo.
Well, that's what we believe. They don't believe that.
Well, they are wrong.
Huh. Hey. Hey, cool.
No, they believe it. They just know how to control it here, and they're only concerned with success and profit and thriving in the greedy, lustful wasteland that is Earth.
I see. And because this is all they have.
This is all they want. They're not even. If they can have it all, they've been driven away. They think this is it.
Do you think like they're like
maybe you're
spirits who
right.
choose the third dimension because they like it so much? They're like, "Oh, no. I'm going to rule this though. Like this is going to be mine." And then
Wow, that's interesting.
It's just like-
huh?
yeah, and they're just like greedy for it. They just stick around. They
There
keep
is.
reincarnating.
There is, yeah. I think that's an experience that the soul has to go through, is being an evil, greedy son of a bitch.
Yeah.
And like, it is all the same soul. It is all the same person thing. It is me in a different light. You know, through different circumstances, I'm that.
All right.
Sadly.
All right.
I mean, it sounds terrible, but if you think about it to its deepest core, like, it's not that bad. There's more beauty to being tied to everything than there is negativity. If you're tied to a serial killer's soul, if your soul is the same soul as a serial killer's soul, sure, that seems bad here. But like, on the karmic scale of everything, you understand that the experience of being a serial killer must be had. It's like
Sure.
so it's actually you don't want to say it's good, but it's a
necessary.
necessity. Yeah. So it's not that
It's,
bad.
it's required.
It sucks
So
here,
it's actually perfect.
but out there it was chef's kiss. Here it's like no. Out there it's like, yep, God's plan.
It's just one more way to dissolve entropy is to experience a carnation of entropy.
Yeah.
So then you know how to avoid entropy.
Yeah, you're getting it.
Does that make sense? And for
Yeah.
those who don't know, entropy is the fundamental thermodynamic property measuring the unavailability of a system's energy to do work. Disorder, randomness for the layman. Okay.
Right.
One must live random and chaotic in order to dissolve the random chaos. It must
Whoa.
be. The only way out is through.
I like that.
Absolutely. Anyway, let's proceed.
Interesting. So this is
I actually, I'm over this guy because we got to the point. They deleted Epstein files, okay? A terabyte of Epstein files have just been deleted. How convenient. How convenient. Okay.
Hillary Clinton did some fucking crazy hacking that night.
Oh my gosh, bro.
That's
How
crazy. They had
convenient.
like their
That's
whole little
ridiculous.
hearing, the Hillary and Bill Clinton hearing. They don't watch. I've just seen
Yeah.
clips about that, but like, what's the result?
Yeah, what's the result?
I haven't heard
What
that.
happens? Well, because you got World War III going on.
I think that's what they hope happens. Yeah.
That's
And then
crazy.
I hope they're just like, we need our warmongers. We need our warhead. Fucking Bill and Hillary Clinton.
We just shove it under the rug.
Because they don't want to. I'm not even going to go there.
I know.
Not even going to go there. But there's things that they don't want that's probably going to happen unless. Like, even if World War III happens, I think they're screwed. Like, I think their name and image has been slandered so bad that they're about to get, like, Luigi Mannioni'd.
The Clintons?
Anyone on that list. Like, any big name.
Oh.
Like, I think
There's
some
somebody
people are
out
going to
there.
get sick. Like, mass amounts of people.
There's
are gonna
someone
get
out there
sick
who's
of it.
mad. Yeah, interesting. Allegedly.
Right? Allegedly. Like, Luigi was the only man mad enough to do.
Didn't he just like get off or something like that?
I don't even know. I haven't kept up.
Crazy. Some
I
crazy.
did choose
news
Luigi
there.
the other day on Mario Party, which is ironic.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Mangione. Federal prosecutors will not appeal a judge's ruling that removed the death penalty, so he will get the death penalty.
For what?
Now focusing on stalking proceeds with a separate state murder trial scheduled for June. So will not appeal a judge's ruling that oh no, okay. So a judge removed the death penalty
Oh.
and federal prosecutors won't appeal the ruling that removed it. So he
Right.
does not get the penalty. Yeah, I was right. He quote unquote got off. He's not getting the death penalty.
Well. Yeah. I don't think anyone's really fighting for that, you know?
The death penalty?
Yeah, kill him! Kill Luigi!
No, man. There's more. The internet loves Luigi.
Right.
It's crazy.
A couple years back was the year of Luigi for Mario, and they had like a bunch of Luigi games and shit. This is the year of the IRL Luigi.
That was just that was karmic retribution for the Luigi that was coming.
That was Luigi fatigue. It was talking so
Well-
much about Luigi that when we heard it, we weren't as like, it's just like what they did in Palestine, Ohio. they caused a train wreck in Palestine, Ohio. So that when a train wreck happened in Palestine, we were like, meh.
Yeah.
I'm
we
sick
were
of hearing about the
unfazed.
train wreck in Palestine.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Wasn't that weird? How
It
a
was
train
so
wreck happened in
fucking
Palestine,
weird.
and then
All over the
Palestine
news.
literally just it was the train wreck for the next like
And I'm
years
sure
to
there's
come.
train wrecks all the time. But they chose to highlight and show us, the nation, this train wreck. It was
I
ritualistic.
don't know if there's train wrecks all the time. I don't know if that's fair to say. But there was like a stretch of train wrecks
I've not heard of
during that
one other
time.
train wreck besides that one in my entire
Are you
life.
kidding? During that time, during the Palestine train wreck, there was like 3 other trains that wrecked
That's got they're
during
just,
that time.
they're getting us fatigued to train wrecks.
The train wrecks, interesting. They all had chemicals on them and shit too, so people were like, it's on purpose. But you know, this World War III
Oh,
thing.
dude.
Yeah.
They were,
Yeah.
the fucking thing in Palestine was probably already happening. But they're trying to flood Google search things with Palestine, Ohio. So when a civilian searches Palestine, that comes up instead of the war that was happening.
I feel like it was way before, though.
How long before? It was probably already happening.
Yeah,
We're
we should
probably
go
already
back.
at war.
I wish we logged our episodes so we can go back and talk and watch that episode. We should mog ourselves.
We should mog ourselves. Yeah,
We should. We should mog ourselves in a past episode.
that'd be fun. That'd be a nice title. Mogging ourselves. The neon gets mogged.
Mogging one another.
Future mogging. The Mogcast. It's a Mogcast.
Retro mog. Retro
ret-
mogging
Yeah, to retro mog.
to retro.
To retro mog is to mog oneself through the use of media.
From
to
the
mog
future.
one's past self through the use of digital media.
Correct. To mog one's past self through the use of future digital media.
Digital media. Yeah.
Wow, I like that.
Mogmax.
This episode's still gonna be future mogged. And then in which case, at which point it will then be retro mogged.
Yeah, I can't wait to mog this episode, actually.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Exactly. This episode will be future mogged, at which point we'll be retro
Retro
mogged.
mogged. Right. Through digital
Now-
media.
Now, I want to talk a little bit about Iran is essentially threatening drone attacks in California because Trump, I don't know, bombed a school or something.
Iran's not gonna drone strike California. Are you fucking kidding
You don't
me?
think they're going to drone strike California?
No. I think they gotta take what they take. And I think they know it. Like, yeah, we bombed the school. You're not gonna bomb California. We're gonna, like, we'll bomb back 10 times harder to win. We're not gonna.
Yeah, but then that might get everybody else, like China and all their allies, involved.
Well, if they want to do it, I don't think they want to do it though. But they might want to do it now, dude. This might be
dude,
the time they want to do it.
This is not.
This might be now,
This is
like-
a very sensitive time. Like, we pulled some of our weapons out of South Korea to go overseas, and
Yeah.
who the fuck are we even fighting?
This whole thing right now
Iran.
that's going on with like what we talk about, the orbs and stuff, how we think something's gonna happen around Easter, like some kind of human experience. And they always tell us that the opposite of, like, the way you go away from that awakening experience is through fear. Like, the opposite of it is fear. They want to keep you in fear, afraid of everything. And
Yes.
if they're thinking, oh shoot, now is the time, it's coming, the Human Awakening, let's start World War III. Like now it might be now that they will start World War III.
Right.
To scare us like shit.
To keep you low vibration.
It might have to happen now. So all this shit, like maybe they will. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they will send drones, and we will get upset, and we will stir shit up. But
false flag.
They're gonna come out
flag.
tooth and nail.
Our own government is going to attack California.
Yes.
And they're gonna blame Iran in order to use a nuke.
Yeah, and they have to do that before we akashically evolve and can tell
a nuke.
True and false, right? I think that's what's gonna be, dude. I do think this evolution that we're gonna go through is like a connection to what is true and false, because it's coming out at the same time like AI is becoming undetectably. So we're gonna be able to see it. It's not AI is not gonna be able to surpass humanity because we'll see that. We're going to know when these politicians and dark forces are lying to us. We're going to know what's right and wrong because all that information exists already. It is Akashic.
Yes.
I think we are just going to be able to know that's like bullshit. Like, this is true. This is true. And that is so powerful to know what's true and not true.
That's why they're trying to chip you, dude, because then they control what's true.
Right. As fast as they can.
Internet narrative is true. Yeah.
They're scrambling to do whatever they can to stop us from awakening. AI, World War III, send him a chip. Fucking make Teslas give people cancer. Like all this shit. Chemtrail them.
Every single thing, dude.
And all of it is probably
poison their food. Poison the water.
We're like, well, if that was true, if they're so evil and they're trying to kill all of us, wouldn't they have just succeeded by now? No, the orbs are protecting you. The angels are protecting everyone. And they're trying to find how to control them or stop them. Because they have been trying to kill us for a long time, but they can't.
But
why can't we kill them? Because we're being protected.
I don't see, the thing is, who would buy their stuff? Who would run their system if we were all gone? They need slaves. They just need you docile. They need you in control. They need you fearful. And they don't want to kill you all. They need some of you.
They want to kill people like me. People like us. People that know stuff.
My government wants me dead. Yeah.
So like maybe they are trying to kill me. And maybe I have avoided so many attempts at poisonings from my government because God has been protected. Because I'm protected by something. I'm not trying to toot my own horn here. But that's for everyone. Anyone who's living and protected now is protected by God because you're supposed to live to fulfill some part of his plan. And they can't kill you until you do.
Yeah, creation ultimately trumps darkness. It's the only reason we're still here.
Insurmountably trumps it. Like, not even a question.
Insurmountably. Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. And
like
that's what they try to control. Yes. They try to control the flow of it. The flow of creation.
Exactly.
If they can even slow it down a little bit. Discourage people from creating. Get people afraid so they don't have kids. Keep them poor so they don't feel secure enough to have a family.
Right.
Keep them sick. Keep them confused, scared, fearful.
They
Keep
hate
the dating
each other.
world hard.
They're afraid of each other.
Exactly.
Their neighbors.
Mm-hmm.
Their neighbors will get them sick. Their neighbors will steal from them. Yeah, whatever they can use. Immigration.
Keep your mind in control. Yeah, it's all mind control. It's all mind control.
But the truth is, if immigration happens, it fucking happens. If someone gets there and stays there, then it was meant to happen. If they get deported, that was meant to happen too. Like, none of this is bad. None of this is good. Yeah.
It's all to happen, right? It's going to happen. Whatever happens is happening.
For a reason. For someone. A butterfly effect type reason. While it might suck for you that this is happening, this experience will show someone else something, or this will teach someone something not to do, or...
Yes.
but it was
There's only one experience.
there's
That's what
purpose in
people
everyone's life, even down
just
to
can't.
like the homeless drug addict that you see maybe down the road. Like he probably serves a big fucking purpose for people to see and be like, "Oh, I don't like that. I don't want to be that." That's huge. That's massive on a karmic scale. I don't know. Everyone's just as important as the next person.
Maybe.
Definitely. It's an
Oh.
experience that needs to happen.
The thing I think is hard to understand from the human perspective / experience is that there is only actually one experience happening. It's not like it's your
Right.
experience or that homeless guy. It's an experience. It's part of the thing.
You are
good or
something
evil.
life
What
is
is
doing.
that?
Like a wave is something the ocean is doing. It's
A
a
repercussion.
every individual wave is part of the entire ocean. It's all one fucking thing. It just looks
Yeah, every drop
this
of water is the
Yeah.
ocean, isn't it? Like
yeah. Whether it
like
leaves the ocean,
it's just a bunch of drops of water. That's
whether it
what
gets
the
sucked up in
ocean
the
is.
sky, whether it rains on you, that water droplet is still the same essence of the collective
It's the
water.
same thing. It's just water, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Beautifully said.
The existential elk
The
often
existential
drinks.
elk. Because now, what good is that knowledge?
Right? What can I do with it? It
Hmm.
feels profound, but I don't think in this realm.
You still got to pay taxes by April.
Yeah, see that?
Still got to clock in tomorrow for work.
Oy, oy,
What
oy.
does this do? It's it's because of the way culture and society's built.
Yeah, it's their fault.
They don't.
It's the Rockefeller system.
That's why people are mentally ill. That's why people are abusive. That's why people are angry. The system, bro, is abusive. The system is angry. The system is ugly.
Yeah.
The system's competitive. Dog eat dog.
Yeah.
Cutthroat. So you got to find the light in the darkness, man. I'm convinced that's one of the main purposes here. And then share that light.
Mm-hmm. There is light even within every
The
bit of
neon
darkness.
light. There is. Well, yeah.
And there's
yeah.
yeah,
Absolutely.
like horrifically so.
Yeah, you're always gonna get that person though. Like, what about that baby with cancer?
The baby, okay. The my sight on that, if you want to know, the soul that chose this baby's life with the cancer, that is such a painful life. That is the soul, like going through its karmic retribution. Maybe the soul did something terrible in the past life that it needed to experience this pain in order to release something on like the psychic side. Like the soul needed to experience this karma because experiencing the karma is good for the soul, but it sucks as fuck here. But it's good for the soul to experience that because it needed to, because it deserved it.
Yeah,
It deserved it.
I understand.
That sounds fucking shitty to fucking say. Not the
It was
sure, maybe not the being itself, but the soul.
the soul itself
It
chose.
chose it,
It's
It
doing
needed
its due diligence,
and it's you.
and it's you. It is you.
You chose that.
Because you are the same thing. There is only one thing. It's all the same thing.
So have compassion for everything.
patient.
Everyone.
Right.
On a horrific scale, have compassion for everyone.
Hard. I work with
Yeah.
people now though in my profession, and it really does. It's interesting how, like, I can stay super professional in the trade,
Yeah.
but if there's somebody walking around and if they're not on my table, they're still a target. But if they're on my table, it's like, okay, what can I do here to help? It's very interesting.
Yeah. Very cool.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I want to talk about this real quick before we have to dip for the night.
Dippity doo dah. Dippity day.
Iran saying they're going to attack California. World War III.
Right. Fear propaganda scares me.
A possible Iranian drone
I also have
attacks.
ADHD.
This is the thing, though, Jason. Look, this is me.
Right.
For those of you listening, I'm yawning and batting my mouth.
I heard that's a symptom
That's me, dude.
of ADHD. Is a sense of it's not that bad. Like it'll be okay. Everything's fine. Whatever. It'll be okay. I'm not worried about
No,
it.
bro, I'm just fucking burnt, dude. I'm just like, please. I'm so over it. It's like, sure. I'm not even like everything will be okay. That's not.
That's
me.
how I'm thinking. I'm just thinking like, we'll be fine. I'll be fine.
I'm just thinking, bro. Okay, just run the play then, dude. But I think this is a false flag too. Conspiratorially, I think this is a false flag.
Homeland, a new alert reviewed by ABC News revealing Iran's aspirations to conduct a
Because how much do they hide from us, bro? And why would they choose to tell us this?
surprise attack specifically against unspecified targets in
we
California.
need to know this?
The FBI saying it's warned police
Why
departments
do we need to
across
know
the
it?
And unspecified targets in Los Angeles. We know we're going to attack Los Angeles. We put in enough work to know that. But we don't know where. But it's going to be somewhere in Los Angeles.
That's like the scariest thing you can tell people.
That doesn't even. Yeah, what?
Something's going to happen,
they'd
and
put
we
in a
don't know
little-
where.
You think they'd put a little more work in, and they would know exactly where they're attacking.
It's a stage. It's a story. It's made
So
up.
they either actually know where they're going to attack, and they're telling us they don't know where they're going to attack, or they want to say they don't know where they're going to attack because they is actually our own government, and they don't know where they're going to attack yet. They just know they're going to attack LA somewhere.
I think they're
And blame
psyoping
the
us
Iranians.
to make
I think
us
it's
hate
psyop.
Iranians. And also, I think they're making that up for like
That there's gonna be an
views
attack.
and clickbait and like to make people watch this story and be like, oh, to get eyes on it. That is a hell of a click. Iranians attacking U.S. with drones. Holy shit!
I don't think you should be able to get paid for paying
News,
talking about
social media, right?
war in specific.
Yeah, you shouldn't.
You shouldn't get paid. It should just be like, if you want to talk about war, you fucking go for it. If that's really what you want to do, cover journalism of war, you go for it. You get your own sponsors, you do it. But you don't get paid from fucking YouTube, or you don't get paid from
Right. Google's just
the news
paying
channels.
ABC.
Yeah.
What?
Like, you shouldn't get paid.
Golden State now of strikes by unmanned aerial vehicles or drones as tensions rise in the Middle East. Let's get straight to our chief investigative correspondent, Aaron Kontersky. Aaron, what are you learning?
We've reviewed an alert that came within the last couple of weeks, Kira, just recently from the FBI to law enforcement agencies up and down the California coastline, warning that Iran is aspiring now to perhaps launch some kind of a retaliatory.
All right, there's way too many unsure words that this fucking guy just said. Let's listen back to that again.
When aren't they
like
trying to bomb us?
There was no confidence in anything this guy says. Listen to the choice words that he says here.
Iran is aspiring now to perhaps.
Iran is aspiring to perhaps
launch some kind of.
Like, there's no conviction in what the fuck they're saying. It literally is a psyop. It's just to talk about it. It's literally just to talk about it. They have no information. They're aspiring to perhaps some kind, somewhere.
Maybe.
Los Angeles. Oh, we all know Los Angeles.
What is
though.
the most populated city in California? Los Angeles.
You hearing? Are you hearing? Like, yes, I'm sure. Thank you for. I'm glad you let me point
Fake
that out.
news.
Because, dude,
A retaliatory attack on the U.S. mainland using drones on the West Coast. The alert that we reviewed said an uncorroborated report suggested that.
an uncorroborated report. Why the fuck are they reporting an uncorroborated report? You know how many uncorroborated reports there can be throughout the day about literally anything? I thought that's what made the news legitimate, was the fact that they
Right.
got corroborated reports
Corroborate
before they
that
reported
shit.
anything. Corroborate it. Exactly. If you don't have a corroborated report, Thou shalt corroborate. I think that's one of the tenets of journalism.
That was the 11th commandment, I think.
Thou shalt corroborate. Yeah, I think you're
Corroborate.
right. In the New Testament, they found that one. Book of Enoch.
They tried to
Corroboration.
bury it. They tried to bury it. The news tried to bury it, but
That's the whole thing. That's funny. That is funny. I didn't know it was an uncorroborated. That's even funnier.
Unidentified Mexican cartel leaders had authorized attacks using drones carrying explosives, so they know that capability exists. And the separate alert that we've reviewed, Kira, says that Iran has those same kinds of aspirations. So the U.S. has broadly known for some time that
No shit, they have the same
Because-
aspirations. They've been
because
wanting
the
to
Mexican
do that
cartels
forever.
are able to do it. We know that Iran might also
Has the
want to
same
do it.
weapons because they have the same weapons. But bro, we know they've been aspiring to. They don't like us. They would have done it. What?
So because
They've been
Iran
aspiring.
might want to bomb us, we have somebody telling people that Iran might bomb us because they might want to, and then the news is like, Iran is threatening to bomb U.S. mainland California.
Yeah, kind of. Because the Mexican cartels bombed us or threatened us with drones, and Iran has the same types of weapons, they might do the same thing.
drones could be deployed.
I guess you don't want to take it off the table.
Against the homeland.
They could be. I don't know.
We know that Iran.
We don't know. Listen to him. Listen to this fucking guy.
That drones
common
could
sense,
be
though.
deployed against the homeland. We know that Iran has been using drones significantly in
at
this
this
12-day-old
puppet
war
Tin Man.
with the United States. That's
Yeah, I know.
Empty
what killed
shell
the first
husk of a
6
man.
U.S. service members in this war. But
He cucks his wife.
Fuck
now
yes,
the
he
FBI
does.
is specifically warning police agencies in California.
He cries while he does it too.
Along the Pacific
prefers it
coastline
that
that
way.
Iran is aspiring to use them to attack in the West.
So why California? Why the West?
Because we're number one.
Yeah, exactly.
Good question. That's not exactly clear, but perhaps
Maybe it's the
there's
fact that
thought
it's like the closest thing
Iran
off the ocean.
has these things pre-positioned.
Why would they
on
attack
ships that are
our cities off the coast? Well,
bullshit,
because
bro.
they're off the coast, retard.
But what are they gonna fucking attack Montana? What? It's either
California.
California or New York, bro. Those are the
Right,
only states that
right.
matter in this goddamn country. Everything else is ancillary.
That's actually a stupid
are
question. He said that was a
still
great
in
question.
international waters, or that could float through international waters. We know that we've previously reported
She
Kira
just-
on Iran's
She just
desire.
asked him a question to move along the story. And like for him to move
Yeah,
on
to-
to his next
yeah.
talking point to tell the people to be afraid. Well, it's because
Yeah.
there are open waters and they could have military submarine capability. Like
Because boats, drones, ships with drones.
to perhaps activate sleeper cells in the United States, although that's certainly far from confirmed or far from anything operational as far as law enforcement knows. It's not clear why
you
the
seen
West
the
Coast as
Costco
opposed to
down
the
in-
East
by
Coast,
Temecula?
but that's what
No.
yeah, a bunch of them.
Bunch of drones
Um,
or Iranians.
I'm gonna say Iranians. I'm not gonna, you know,
What? Sleeper cells at Costco?
you know.
What are they hustling? Are they gypsies? What do you mean? I got hustled by a gypsy in the Costco parking lot.
I don't know.
Almost
maybe
got
that was one
hustled.
of them.
This wasn't recently, but
Maybe they're one of them. Maybe all the jewelry hustling gypsies are sleeper cells.
it was jewelry. It was jewelry.
the alert from the FBI says.
All right, Aaron Katursky, we'll stay on top of it.
All right, Aaron Katursky, thank you for absolutely fucking nothing.
Eric Katursky. Stupid moron.
The FBI has warned police departments across California of
His name is
possible-
not
the
Dan
same,
Thorne.
the same FBI, the same FBI that just got hacked. The same FBI that freaking fails its audits.
Yeah.
Is that the same FBI? We're supposed to trust that FBI?
Yeah, tell us about it, Chip Hazard.
Retaliation strikes from Iran. That is our top story on Cron 4 News
They
at 9.
fucked his hair
Fucking
up.
ass for sure. Nah, he wants it that way, bro.
No, you see how like the
Rocky-
left side of the
Rocky
slit,
Gibraltar.
the left
No, he
side of the
likes
slit
that.
is shorter. It's
No,
like
he wants that, dude. He likes. That's a look. That's a thing.
fucking Biff looking
He just needs
motherfucker.
he just needs a haircut. He needs a haircut.
Streaming on Cron 4 Plus, I'm Dan Thorne. That warning was issued before the war started.
Dan
And the
Thorne.
alert from the FBI specifically
Shut the
mentions the
fuck
threat
up.
of
Your name's
drone
not Dan
strikes
Thorne.
on the Golden
Sorry.
State. Cron 4 Sarah Stinson joins us.
He says that it was freaking. The threat was made before the war started. Is that? I mean, is that? He's pretty much. He just said that. Listen.
The threat of drones before the war started. Streaming on Cron 4 Plus, I'm Dan Thorne. That warning was issued before the war started.
So why are we talking about it now?
For clicks.
And the alert from the FBI specifically mentions the threat of drone strikes on the Golden
Wow,
State. Cron
Jason.
4 Sarah Stinson joins us live
I
from our
love
newsroom
this.
tonight with
How we're
reaction
just
from
digging
local
up
leaders
anything just to
and
talk
residents.
about.
Sarah?
Mayor Daniel Lurie posted a video on social media saying federal officials have told him there is no imminent threat to the city, but even the possibility of one has some people in San Francisco feeling anxious.
Yeah, it's pretty
Something's
terrifying.
wrong with her.
Everybody's in San Francisco's feeling anxious, bro. The rent is like $8,000 a month.
We live in a major city in California, so yeah, definitely will keep you up at night. I saw a lot about it on
She's
social
out of breath,
media
just like
today after work,
paying her
and
bills.
definitely makes me feel uneasy.
Bro, these people
They're all
have
out
like
of breath just paying their bills.
Iranian. They have an Iranian bombing threat, and we had anthrax, bro. We're just not the same. Okay.
Mhm.
We had anthrax in 02 or 01, 02. That was
Yeah.
our big threat. Okay. We had our if you smell gas in the air, go inside
Wow.
type shit.
People in San Francisco on edge after learning
We had the
about
same
the
thing, dude, when George Bush was president. Same thing. Same thing. Terrorist attack is going to hit the land. Don't check your mail. Careful, your mail. I literally just saw a post the other day saying how, oh, packages. They're going to be dropping bombs in packages on your porch. Bro, same fucking shit. This is
Yep.
why I'm like, oh, I've been here, done that, bro. They run the same plays. This is literally anthrax, Twin Towers all over again.
You know what I think
They
that
said
is,
that
though?
that was World War III back then. What?
I think you're already experiencing it. I think you're experiencing the human ability to see bullshit.
Yeah, we are, bro. That's what the show
Right.
is. We shine the neon
Like-
light, and then all of a sudden you can see through the bullshit.
The fact that you feel that way isn't just like, I feel like this. You're probably just becoming akashically in tune. Like, it is probably happening now. You're just feeling it right now. Like, this whole, it's probably because you know somewhere that this is not real.
Yeah, I know.
You just know.
I do.
You just know.
Because I've kind of seen it. Like, it's the same play.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same play, and it's a false flag. Something big might happen, but it's gonna be us. It was us who scorched the skies, bro. It just is.
of an
Wow.
Iranian attack somewhere in California. The warning comes from an FBI bulletin sent to law enforcement agencies across the state last month, saying Iran could try to launch a surprise drone attack from an offshore vessel in retaliation for conflict in the Middle East.
Ships with drones. I was right.
Look at all those AI videos.
It's gonna be
like,
okay, and I wish it
like
wasn't
planes
this
and
way.
missiles.
Governor Gavin Newsom says state officials
all
are
that?
aware of the warning and are working
did.
with federal
It looked
I,
real.
for
It
some
looked
reason, was
real,
just
though.
akashically in tune and knew that was AI.
That looked real.
That's government AI.
and local
That's
agencies
government
throughout
grade
the state
AI.
True.
operations center to prepare.
Drone issues have been always top of mind.
So was that.
And we've assembled some work groups
Right, that too.
specifically
That's also
around
government
those
grade AI.
concerns.
Newsom and the
So is
mayors of
that.
San Francisco and San Jose
100%.
say there's no
So are those
known
posts.
imminent
Like,
threat,
all this shit
but
is
they're staying
probably
in
so
close
fake by now.
contact with federal authorities.
Why would any of it be
It's a
real if
little
they
bit
have
more
the
concerning.
option?
Former FBI agent Rick Smith says while anti-drone
that
technology
AI.
has advanced, a drone attack is not out of the realm of possibility.
So easy to AI a thermal
So
vision like that.
easy.
That mean that suggests to me that there might be some validity to it, like, using a vessel. This came from either NSA,
It's
some
Buzz
sort
Aldrin
of
looking ass.
satellite intercept, or a
I swear it's
recruitment
real.
of an Iranian official or a spy.
But Stephen
It's just
Zunis, the
Detroit.
director of Middle Eastern Studies at University of San Francisco, disagrees, saying it's highly unlikely.
In the realm of terrorism, that one perhaps should be most concerned about would be, some kind of lone individual who's just outraged at the scenes of, once again, the United States is killing large numbers of Muslim civilians. But in terms of an organized terrorist attack or a drone attack against San Francisco or other West Coast cities, again, I'd rank that as a pretty low probability.
Yeah, see, bro, just like what we were fucking saying. It's all about for fucking news and clicks.
Yeah.
They're like, in this, like, FBI warns California of drone threat from Iran. And then at the end, it's like, nah, it's not going to happen. Why would you even
Right?
fucking do this video? Why is this made?
They have to lure you in, but they can't lie to
not
you.
gonna happen.
Because karmically, that's bad. They have to tell you the truth at the end. But no one sticks around to the end.
No. No. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. You guys just gotta chill.
It's not
This whole
chill.
war thing. Yes, we're at war. There may be a false flag. There might be something going
Live
on.
in
But
love.
just keep your heads on straight.
They're going to try to
Okay.
turn you
Take
against
care.
your neighbor. They're going to try to turn you against these sleeper cells, or like anyone who looks like a potential sleeper cell. They're all trying to make you afraid of and want to fight them. Like, when actually, if you just love each other, if everyone loved everyone, then we would all understand. It would all fit together perfectly, right?
Mm.
But it just seems so impossible right now to love anyone. They like make you hate anything about everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. In every single way. The traffic. Down to like the traffic. I heard rush hour traffic. They hire people to cause rush hour traffic. That sounds pretty schizo.
They
Dude.
cause rush hour traffic. Is that what you're saying?
I heard a theory that they pay people to drive during rush hour traffic. CIA people are paid by the
What?
government to create rush hour traffic.
Every day.
Yep.
What?
It's a
Why?
Truman Show, bro.
The whole thing.
It's to frustrate and keep in a low vibration the people who are experiencing that traffic. Like, it's a good way to get a bunch of people to experience low vibration. I'm not dying on that hill, but I have heard that theory, and I think
I
that's
just
so
always
funny.
ask like, The next question, the lost art of asking why, because typically that's where the truth is. It's like, but why? Like, what do they do with it? Such power. What is it for?
Right.
Put me more.
Right. I'm sure there's something to say about it. Like, I'm sure if we looked into that, there'd be some viewpoint from the conspiratorial side. Like, well, they do it because of this. There's always an
Consensual
answer.
abuse.
Right.
Because you consent to go to work through force. You have to go. It's just forced, accepted abuse. I don't know. Anyway.
Right. It's ritualistic almost.
Yeah.
The red lights, the river of red brake lights you see, almost ritualistic.
The gaze.
Right?
The
color.
gaze of the red. The gaze
The vibration
of
the
red
color
gaze.
itself. It makes people want to get home and beat their wives.
Wow.
That's a negative vibration.
Jason, want to talk about it?
Not me, but I've I can imagine. I can imagine someone with those issues.
I hate reading this line here too. I keep reading on these lines. Iran activates sleeper cells. Like there's a button that they push to just activate. Beep. Activate.
Yeah.
Sleeper cell activated.
It'll
Dude,
connect to
come
any
on.
like smartphone. It'll say something like, "The evil elf has
Now-
acquired the satellite," and it's like everyone will be like, "What?" The sleeper phrase.
Not the time.
Right.
That's fucking funny, dude. I don't know. I'm just so over it. Just do it.
But I think that's also a fear tactic. I don't think that's even possible. Not with God. God won't let it happen.
Not with God.
But they want us to think that they can do it. They wish they can do it. But God won't let it happen.
And then
He doesn't let it happen.
one person talks about something, they all have to talk about it now. We did it. I mean, we just mogged.
Yeah. We joined the Mog wagon. For so to
You
speak.
got it, though.
Yeah.
You have to.
Yeah, I feel like we can join the Mog wagon and offer such a different perspective than a lot of people.
Oh, yeah.
This Mog wagon everyone's on, they're all kind of falling for it. You know?
Let's get a F in the chat for mogging in 2026. 2026 is the year of Mog. Let's get an F in the chat. Thank you, Grassfed. Thank you, Grassfed. Yeah, I absolutely agree that it's year of the Mog. 2026 is year of the Mog. Aliens are mogging us.
But they're not.
We're mogging them.
They're slowly starting to become unable to mog us, dude.
Are they? Well, they're slowly becoming moggable. What once was unmoggable is now mogged by the masses.
Wow, yes. It's almost like it's going to completely level the playing field. You know? Completely.
How so?
Because now it's like you said, like, now we're mogging them.
Oh, shit.
The ones who are on top are now going to be, like, the most mogged.
Wow.
Biggest targets for mogging. And, like, they're here to face judgment.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Earth go hard.
Earth go hard. Earth goes harder than anyone can begin to imagine.
Bro, it's so rudimentary.
I don't even understand how hard Earth goes. There's so much. There's like Earth vibration,
so
Earth history, fucking Earth like spirit, like Earth. There's so much to Earth. The realm. It's like it goes hard. It ain't just a rock.
realm.
It is not just a rock in the sky, guys. That's insane. In the sky.
Hashtag space not real.
Space is not real.
Space is not real. There's a post. This guy said, clearest pictures of the planetary parade. And then it was like literal, like it looked like
stickers,
visuals of each fucking planet. And I said, oh fucking K.
Right, I saw that too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
You are kidding me. Okay. Thanks. Cool story, bro. All right.
That was your Akashic sense, dude. Some people will see that and be like, oh, incredible. But we're just seeing, oh, fucking K.
Yeah, all right. Cool, man. What now? What next? Do you have anything else you want to show me? I'm trying to go play Assassin's Creed right now and unlock the actual truth. Do you have any? Okay, thanks.
That's why Assassin's Creed is such a powerful game for us, because it has some truth in it.
Dude.
It has some neon in it.
Valhalla and Odyssey, so good. They go so far back, and it just goes to show you, like, right now I'm fighting the what are they called? The Order of the Ancients.
Oh, whoa.
Is what they call themselves. And they have been taking orders since however long, and you're in like the year 400 right now in Valhalla. So like it just does not stop, bro.
Yeah.
Like BCE or whatever in Odyssey.
Do they still talk about the Templar Knights in that game? The Templars? I know it used to be like...
Specifically, if you're at a time where the Templars existed, I'm before the Templars.
Oh, okay.
Valhalla and the Vikings and stuff happened before Templars are even a thing.
Yeah. I've been hearing...
And it was happening before the Templars.
I've been hearing a lot of talk about the Templar Order when I've been listening to a lot of the like Bledsoe podcast episodes.
Yeah.
And like the way he talks about them is like it's almost like Masonic. Like they do have some really deep knowledge of the spiritual shit that they kind of keep occult. And he mentioned it's the order, the Templar Order. It's actually the Knights Templar. Like that's crazy. They fucking put them in Assassin's Creed as like the opposing force. The Templars.
The opposers.
They fucking were like BlackRock. They were in charge. They held the knowledge.
Abstergo.
Right. Abstergo is
Every-
the Templars, which is BlackRock.
Every cure, big leap in advanced technology, medical, or basically like big leaps that anything that's been known came from Abstergo in that game.
Yeah.
According to the scientists in the first game.
That's always how it
It's
is.
like-
These Templars know the answers, and then they are the ones to reap the benefits of it because they're occulting everything.
Knowledge is power.
Crazy.
It's a power differential that separates them from us.
The Templars, like modern day Templars, are into like dark rituals and stuff. Like
I think
blood
that's
rituals.
I think that's a front.
Ah.
I think that's a shroud. I think it's a shroud to keep the uninitiated out.
Yeah. That's
I
also
don't
what I
think
heard
that's what it
about
is.
like that imagery, the Baphomet imagery of like that fucking scary ram with the eyes and the horns and the tits and the dick and the all that
Yes.
shit. It's supposed to make people be like, "Oh my god, like this is dark stuff," so you don't want to look into it.
Yeah,
But
and
they
that wasn't
use-
even
they-
like an actual symbol.
Use that stuff that's accessible to everyone. They just
But it wasn't that
that's how they hide
made
it.
by an artist who was completely uninvolved from the Satanic Church. He has nothing to do with it, and it was just an art that he just happened to make, and then some random person associated the two
Maybe
and
yeah,
said,
maybe
"Oh,
some
that's Baphomet," and it
They-
wasn't even.
They probably, yeah, I believe that. They probably
Something
assigned
like
that
that.
to Baphomet to make people, because it's a disturbing image. Like, okay, yeah, we'll take that one. That's the one we'll use, even if they didn't create it. Someone wrote it up, drew it up.
Yeah,
But
it was adopted by later occultists in 1966, adopted by Anton LaVey's Church of Satan as a symbol of rebellion. Drawn in 1856.
I heard that the
Had
ram,
nothing to do with it.
the ram has a lot of like powerful spiritual energy and like whatever behind it. And that's why
The ram.
they associate the ram with the devil in those dark groups, because they want you to be afraid and not look into the ram. They want you to see a ram and be like, "Oh, that is Satan. That is the devil." When actually there is some
Evil.
like meaning behind the spirit of the animal and shit, something like that. It's not all what it seems. I am more than my physical body.
Yep, it wasn't even made to have anything to do with Satanism.
Yeah.
So
So suck on that. I'm gonna get a tattoo of
suck
it.
on that.
I'm gonna get a tattoo of it.
No, Jason, slow down.
It
Slow
doesn't
down.
have any. I know what you're thinking, but contrary to popular belief, it doesn't have anything to do with Satan.
I'm gonna get the word ball, BAAL, with parenthesis S under my belly button, or
Like this is balls.
and then it'll be balls. Not apostrophe S, but parentheses. Ball.
Oh, like multiple of balls.
Yes.
Not
By
the
my balls.
possessive.
Not, but doesn't belong to, like, this isn't balls property. No,
This is
no.
balls pussy.
These are balls. Balls pussy.
I know there's a girl out there with that
someone
tattoo.
out there has that. You know somebody out there has that.
Balls pussy. Oh my god. If I thought about it, some crazy psycho bitch
BAAL.
got it.
Yes.
And it is an experience that needs to happen. So I'm not even gonna
Oh.
hate. I'm not gonna
Oh,
hate.
absolutely.
The
Absolutely.
soul does want to know what it's like to have a tattoo that says, balls pussy.
If I am remotely curious what that looks like,
Yeah.
the
Right.
All-Father is curious what it feels like.
And
So-
knows. He also knows. It happens.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for the reminder.
How crazy. The All-Father both wants to know and immediately knows. That is how powerful he is. The desire is his
But that's
immediately.
interdimensional.
Just
That's
because,
just an interdimensional being.
right,
Because like fourth dimensional,
right,
fifth dimensional being. You want it, you get it. You think it, you got it.
yeah.
You think it, you know it.
Because time catches up
But
like that.
it's you got to be careful because then you think it, you create it.
Right, and
And
that's
in this
why.
reality, in this dimension that our God is from or in, whatever dimension that is, the 11th to 12th, I don't know. But that dimension, what you think happens, what you say creates. Like, you need to be careful.
God is
If you think you
dimensionless.
want something, it occurs. Like, thought happens. Whatever
Yeah.
God thinks, it just is. Like,
I am what I
the
am.
blessing is the curse.
Mm-hmm. It just is. God is also
On the macro.
dimensionless, by the way. He is not in any dimension. For he created every dimension.
Correct. You can't be within the thing that you are creating.
But also-
you are like a bound.
Someone might say, how can one being create the entire dimension? Because the word being and the idea that something is a being is a human idea. God cannot be a being because we can imagine a being. He's beyond anything we can possibly even imagine, right?
Yes. It's a force.
So it's not just
God is love. God is love, light, and creation, and we associate this
yeah.
figment of a man or an all father or a God figure simply so we can attach ourselves to it. Otherwise, we couldn't love
It's
it.
too confusing.
Like we have to bring it down to a level in order to love it, or else we can't. It's too ethereal to like love, you know? And so
You have to be
I think
able to
that's why we
imagine it.
attach an identity
Right.
to it. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. That's crazy to think. I like thinking about that though. Like, is God this? Would he do this? Well, the fact that you're thinking about that means that's probably not even on his list. Like, it's answered. It's solved.
I don't know.
It's done.
Well,
He's beyond time. Everything that is to happen has happened. Just as it's supposed to.
as it will, right. Right.
Absolutely.
But that doesn't mean to not try and to not do your best.
Right.
You could. That could very well be the choice you make. See how it works. Do that. Who's stopping
That's
you
what
from doing
Naruto
that?
taught me.
But do your best at all times and see what happens then. You know, and see what kind of life you live. You have that free will is a hell of a drug.
It's crazy, right? Right. I don't
The
exercise
blessing is
mine
the curse.
as much as I should. Well, everyone, my phone is at 5%, so I won't be able to see YouTube chat
Awesome.
for too long here. So I think I'm gonna wrap this up.
We're about to melt this popsicle anyway. It's been about an hour and 40 minutes. We do appreciate you guys kicking it with us here on Neon Popsicle, chilling with us under the neon light. Keep uniting under the neon light with us every so often here on YouTube. If you don't check us live, catch the VODs. They say that, VODs. Check the VODs.
VODs.
So hit that bell notification, you know, because we don't stream so regularly.
Yeah.
If you want to know when we're streaming, hit that bell notification. It'll let you know when we're streaming next time. Jason, you want to say anything? Anything you got to say to the people?
Well, that was basically it. Hit the bell button because I'm gonna start sending out messages on the Discord. If you're part of the Discord, I'll start sending messages to everyone, letting them know when we're going live. But if you're not, hit the bell button, just like you said. Spread the word,
Thank you
spread
all.
love, spread light. Don't be afraid.
And let's unite under the neon light.
And that's another really quick. That whole having faith thing and how like when you have faith in God or in anything, like the power of that faith is incredible and it can manifest whatever. In order to have faith, you have to have no fear. Because having faith means like there's no fear at all
Correct.
that it will not work out.
Correct.
Like, if you're living in fear, it's gonna be hard to have faith.
Correct. You don't truly have faith if you are in fear. You can't. Just like you're saying.
So I guess what the point I'm getting at is, if you're feeling like doing something, giving something a shot, and you're just like, I don't know if I'm ready for it. I don't know if you deserve it. I don't know if it'll work out. Like you're supposed to live in faith. If you do it with no fear, then it will work out. You're not gonna die by trying something out. I don't need to hang you guys here too long, but just in the famous words of Shia LaBeouf, I'll leave you guys on this one. Just do it. All right, thank you guys. Good night. Come on, sign out and stop streaming.